So today I'm going to talk about one of the most annoying conditions that most of us are suffering from, and that's bloating. This word irritates the heck out of me because I've been suffering from bloating since I was a child. It is super annoying, super uncomfortable, and makes you feel like you're fat when you're not. It's just because there's some gas in your stomach or in your intestine that's making it bloat like a moon. So for me, I've been suffering from bloating since I was a child. I obviously didn't know that it was, bloating, but I always have like really sharp pain in my stomach and also in my intestine. Very nice. I had no idea I had bloating problems for a long time because I thought that's normal because I had it since I was a little girl, like maybe like 5 years old, whatever, I can't remember. But I remember having stomachache like every other day or every week, definitely every week. So after all these years, I am definitely an expert in bloating ache, stomach ache. Still not an expert in solving it because obviously everyone's body is different. You're gonna have a different reaction to certain food and stuff like that, and there's obviously a lot of tricks you can learn. Today I'm going to talk about what causes bloating and what you can do to avoid it. So yeah, let's do this. So the first cause to bloating is eating too much in one go. Basically stuffing your face with so much food, and you're going to feel really uncomfortable because your stomach is going to have a hard time digesting so much food, and hence it bloats. I'm sure a lot of us do this. I used to eat 3 meals a day or 2 meals a day. So when it's lunchtime, I just stuff myself with so much food because I'm starving.
Yummy!
So what you can do is to split your meals into like maybe 4 or 5 meals a day, or have some snacks in between so you're not like starving before your next meal. Because when you're starving, you're gonna eat a lot in one go and you're gonna feel like crap. 100%. So yeah, split your meals into smaller meals. So the second reason is possibly because you don't chew your food fine enough. So that is definitely one of my problems because sometimes when I get too hungry, I just don't chew my food, I just kind of swallow it. So the digestion process starts in your mouth. So you gotta chew your food because the saliva has an enzyme that helps to break down the food. So that's gonna take off a lot of pressure on your stomach. And on top of that, our saliva has this antibacterial agent that's gonna help with inflammation in your stomach and also in your intestine. So remember to chew your food because your stomach and intestine are gonna be very thankful for that. So the third reason is possibly because we eat too fast. So on top of not chewing your food when you're eating too fast, you're gonna be swallowing a lot of air when you're eating fast. So you're basically swallowing air with your food, and obviously your stomach is gonna be bloated unless if you burp or if you fart. But farting is gonna take a while. You're gonna ingest it, it's gonna go to your stomach, it's gonna go to your small intestine, it's gonna go to your large intestine, go to your rectum, and then your fart comes out. So that's gonna take a while. So you're gonna feel bloated for a couple of hours. Chew your food and eat slowly. So the next reason is probably a little uncommon. So basically drinking water while you're eating can affect your digestion, which then causes bloating issues. So I personally do practice this. I try to not drink water while I'm eating. So I drink water maybe like half an hour to an hour before I eat. So I'm not super strict about it, but I generally don't drink water while I'm eating. So having too much liquids or juices while you're eating is gonna dilute your digestive juices and your stomach acids, so that's going to interfere with your digestion process. And on top of that, liquids, juices, water, they are really easy to pass through your stomach. So if you're eating and drinking at the same time, your water gets trapped with the foods in your stomach, and that's gonna make you feel bloated because the water just can't pass through because there's food. So you're gonna feel bloated for a longer time. So that's the reason why drinking water while you're eating may make you feel bloated for a longer time. But if you're really thirsty, you want to drink some water, just go for it. I'm not saying you can't drink water while you're eating. So the next reason is probably water retention and not drinking enough water. So drinking water is really important because it helps to flush out the toxins in your body. And also if you have water retention problem from possibly eating too much sodium, or maybe possibly in your genetic that you get water retention a bit more easily, then drinking water is going to really help to relieve that. Some of you are possibly thinking, how is drinking water going to help with water retention? I have so much freaking water in my body. How is drinking water going to help with that? It's going to help because it's going to flush out the excess sodium and water in your body. So drink at least 8 glasses of water a day if you're not exercising. I personally drink more than 12 glasses of water a day. I don't even know it because I drink so much water. So if your stomach is anything like mine, then you're pretty unlucky. I'm sorry. Because I can't eat lots of food. There's like a whole list of food that I can't eat because I'm gonna feel really uneasy, bloated, cramps, pain, needles poking my stomach. So that's how horrible my stomach and intestines like for my entire life. So I can't eat foods like broccoli, cauliflower. I can still eat cooked broccoli and cauliflower in moderation, just not too much, and definitely not raw, because the last time I had raw broccoli, I was sick for an entire day. I was throwing up. So I can't eat things like apples, pears. I mean, I still have apples sometimes because I love apples. So I can't eat raw cabbage, Brussels sprouts. The list goes on, guys, like lots of food. So there's this one time I think in middle school, I had an apple before I went to school because maybe I want to be healthy or whatever. After I had my apple, my stomach just cramped up and it feels like someone is squeezing my stomach and there's like needles poking everywhere. It was so bad. I was in so much pain. I can't even sit up. So I had to call my mom to pick me up from school because I just couldn't do it. Like, it was just so painful. So that's pretty much my reaction to certain foods. So yeah, it sucks. I don't always have such bad reaction to apples. Like maybe 80% of the time I'll feel like I have bad cramps after eating apples. So I can't eat like a whole apple without feeling sick. It's best for me to have just a little bit. And yeah, so another thing that can cause lots of bloating issues for me is raw vegetables. So raw salad leaves and raw kale, because the fibre are a lot more tough to digest. So obviously that's gonna cause some digestion problem for me. And that's the reason why you see me cook all my vegetables in my videos, because that's gonna help me with my digestion problems. So another reason that you might have bloating stomach is because you drink too much sodas, like fizzy drinks, like Coke, fancy sparkling water, and anything that has gas in it. And I don't drink water through straws because you're basically sucking in air while you're drinking. So drink it just like how a normal person drink water. And chewing gum, you're basically chewing and swallowing air. So that's not good. Next is sugar alcohols. So when you see those packaged food that has a label saying that there's no sugar added, there's a really high chance that they have sugar alcohols added in it. So things like low carb protein bars, no sugar added cookies, there's a very high chance that they have sugar alcohols. So sugar alcohols tend to cause digestive problems because they tend to reach the bacteria in the large intestines, and these bacteria digest them and produce gas, which then cause the big belly. So try to avoid sugar alcohols. Next is one of the most obvious problem when it comes to big belly is constipation. Eat enough soluble fiber, insoluble fiber, drink lots of water, and that's gonna help you to push all those crap out of your body. So there's also other things that you can do to help with your digestion. So probiotics is really good because it really helps with your gut health. And also if you're allergic to lactose, you can try to take lactase before you eat any sort of lactose products. And there's also other digestive enzymes that helps with digesting beans, vegetables, and yeah. So these are some of the tips that has helped me in the last couple of years, and I hope this helps you too. A lot of it is just habits. Like, we have horrible habits as a human being, so we just have to adjust our habits and adjust our diet based on what our body is sensitive to. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and please give this video a thumbs up because it really helps me out. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!